Hello everyone, and welcome to my Vanderpump Bombshell channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Is Ariana Madix at last prepared to raise a glass at her own wedding? On Vanderpump Rules' February 6 episode, the Bravo star uncovered how her sweetheart of almost a year, wellness coach Daniel Y, has changed her past position on tentative arrangements. He's the primary individual that I've met that I'm really similar to. Gracious, is that what that would be like? The 38-year-old conceded to Coster Lala Kent concerning potentially beginning a family one day. I simply believe he's opened my psyche and woke me up to various conceivable outcomes that I was unable to see. In Confession Booth, Madix made sense of why her past 9-year relationship with Tom Sandoval, who went behind her back with previous cast part Rachel Levis, made her reluctant to get pregnant. Everything considered, Tom being my accomplice impacted my sentiments on having children much more than I naturally suspected it did, she conceded. I feel like with Dan, I've somewhat had my eyes open to the way that there are various kinds of accomplices out there who might really be a genuine 50-50th accomplice. Or, on the other hand, on the off chance that I can give 10% that day, he's prepared to give 90%. Be that as it may, before she and the New York City-based mentor take their relationship to a higher level, Madix needs to initially move out of the Valley townhouse she imparts to Sandoval. Furthermore, as indicated by her, White can hardly hold on until she's done cohabitating with the TomTom co-owner. He's like, I'm anticipating you getting your own space, she told Kent, since we've been paying large chunk of change when he comes into town to remain someplace. Also, Kent thinks Y is the absolute bundle, as she noted of him, 40, never been hitched, has no children. That made my areolas hard quite recently. While Madix continued on with Y, Sandoval was all the while holding out trust for his sentiment with Levis in the midst of the aftermath from their stunning issue. As he told his companion Jason Bader during the episode, I simply miss her. I need to see her, give her a major embrace. I'm still a lot of in adoration with Reckle. Sandoval included a confession booth. I'm trusting that we can allow our relationship a genuine opportunity. Perceive how Madix and Sandoval's new normals play out when Vanderpump Rules airs Tuesdays at 8 p.m. on Bravo. Also continue to peruse to alleviate Madix and Way's cutest pics together. Ariana and Daniel disclosed their most memorable appearance as a team at a Coachella 2023 party in April 2023, where they were spotted making out after her separation from Tom Sandoval. The Truth star cozies dependent upon her man during Plain C's Coachella show. Ariana gets together with the New York City-based wellness mentor and a few companions. Ariana streaks a monster grin during a night out in NYC. The Lovebirds partake in a date in New York City's Focal Park in May 2023. Ariana and Daniel get all dressed up for an evening to remember in New York City. The team parties with buddies in NYC after Ariana went to NBCU's 2023 upfronts on May 15, adhering to Vanderpump Guidelines' stunning Season 10 get-together. Ariana demonstrated she and Daniel are as yet pushing ahead by flying off to New York City for the lead representatives' ball live performance in June 2023. The Lovebirds had a ton of fun and shared recordings while watching exhibitions by Lil Nas X, Kendrick Lamar, Sophie Tucker, and that's just the beginning. Ariana and Daniel observed Freedom Day 2023 celebrating with Buddy at Sneak Monica Problem Area Elephant. Ariana and Daniel rejoined in Chicago in August, where they presented together in the downpour before the city's popular cloud entryway sculpture, nicknamed the Bean because of its shape, in Thousand Years Park. Bean's the melodic organic product. The Bravo star shamelessly subtitled the sweet Instagram pic. Daniel upholds Ariana as she makes her Broadway debut as Roxy Hart in the hit melodic Chicago on Broadway at the Representative Performance Center on January 29, 2024. Is setting a boundary with her ex Tom Sandoval. On Tuesday's episode of Vanderpump Rules, the Chicago star, 38, said it is Ing idiotic that she is as yet living with the Schwartz and Sandy's co-proprietor, 41, after she learned he was going behind her back with their previous Costa Rachel Rackle Levis in spring. He has done a few unusual things like open my mail and put my plates on my vehicle. She made sense of their day-to-day environment. His latest thing is that he got this background noise. I got this background noise since when the embarrassment fever was at its pinnacle. Things I was saying were being heard by Ariana and her companions, he countered. Notwithstanding, she felt that the strategy is a mental fighting of some kind or another. With Sandoval seeming to push her out the entryway, Ariana rushed to close down his solicitation to have a birthday celebration at their home, notwithstanding him proposing to get her a lodging for the evening. That is not occurring, Ariana told his collaborator Anne after she got some information about the party. I feel that is exceptionally ill-bred and unseemly. If he has any desire to host a gathering, he can have it elsewhere. On the off chance that there are individuals here making commotion, I will call the police, he added. Ariana conceded in a confession booth that the possibility of the birthday slam sent her spiraling as she reviewed his past gatherings at their home, saying, there would be clearly music playing, wreck, sickening, all over the place, and it would be similar to 3, 4, 5, once in a while 6 am. She makes sense of. Yet now that we're not together, I'm not tolerating that. At the point when Sandoval determined from Anne that the party was off limits, he countered that he would just have individuals over until late as opposed to his commonplace ragers. Anne answered that Ariana had taken steps to call the police assuming there was a party. Clearly, Ariana is still extremely annoyed with me, and however she figures what I did makes me a lawbreaker, he said in a confession booth. However, I question the police will concur with that. Tom Sandoval asks ex-Ariana Madix to abandon me and fail to remember me 10 months after his issue. While getting an espresso with Lala Kent, Ariana made sense of that she wasn't willing to permit Sandoval to host a gathering at their home, and Lala shockingly came to his safeguard, saying, I likewise feel that from simply a legitimate point of view, he's permitted to host a get-together at his home. That is valid, she answered. But at the same time, I'm permitted to call the police for a commotion objection. Ariana in the end switched seminar on her resistance to Sandoval's party, making sense of, Anne did message me and said, presently it's a gathering of 12 individuals and they'll be gone by 12 p.m. I'm like, that appears all good. Thanks for watching if you like this video. So please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't miss any updates.